Welcome to the ILSSO course. As we prepare for our upcoming travel, you'll participate in 8 weeks of online coursework to learn more about the world in which we live. I'm Shane Jakes. As the education specialist for the ILSSO program, I'll be your instructor for this course. Since we'll be learning online, your first week of assignments is meant to help you be successful in an online classroom. Beginning next week, we'll jump into content that is more closely related to our journey. Let's start by understanding how online learning differs from traditional classroom-based learning. You may be wondering why we're focusing on online learning at all. We do so because you're more likely to succeed in this course when you understand the rhyme and reason behind its structure. Online learning, also known as e-learning, can have some joys and discomforts, just like the agricultural life we speak of in our creed. One benefit of e-learning is that it is asynchronous, meaning that students and instructors are joining the learning environment at different times. With learners coming from more than 20 different states, your schedules vary significantly. Some of us will add to course discussions or complete assignments, while our peers in opposite time zones are still sleeping. This allows everyone to make course progress on their own schedule. At the same time, it requires a bit of extra discipline on our part to ensure that we are accountable to our work. Online learning connects learners from all backgrounds, communities, and schools of thought. This allows for diverse experiences and perspective to be shared in order to widen our horizons. Unfortunately, because we aren't communicating face to face, we need to be extra sensitive of how our words and writing tone are received. We don't have access to body language or other nonverbal cues that allow us to draw conclusions about one another's meaning. E-learning allows the learner and the teacher to create an environment full of diverse media, from blog posts to videos, from music to discussion boards. While this allows us to be creative in how we learn, it requires access to the internet and knowledge of how to use our tools. Speaking of tools, let's unpack how we'll learn in this course. Much like a Swiss Army knife, we'll use a variety of tools for a variety of functions in this course. These tools include the Schoology Learning Management System, content created by the National FFA organization or third-party organizations, cutting-edge research that is academically valid, current events and trends from across the globe, and most importantly, your own experiences. Each of you come into the ILSSO program with a variety of perspective, background, and experiences, and they will be the greatest tool at our disposal. So much of this course is based on your participation, making you responsible for not only your own learning, but everyone else's learning as well. As you've no doubt realized, Schoology will be the place where we share such perspective. Let's take a look at how our Schoology assignments are structured. Weekly assignments are broken down into 2 chunks, Discover and Demonstrate. Discover assignments will help us learn something new, while Demonstrate assignments will encourage us to show what we know. There is a sequence to these assignments. You will want to discover before you can demonstrate. Assignments will be posted every Monday at noon Eastern Time. Assignments must be completed by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on the following Sunday in order to earn credit. This gives you the entire week to find time to tackle the assignments. It also requires that your Schoology account is set for the correct time zone. Otherwise, you may find yourself locked out of assignments. Let's get a preview of what Schoology will look like once we open assignments. Weekly assignments are sorted into folders with the corresponding week and dates. Don't worry if you can only see the Week 1 folder right now. What you're looking at now is the instructor view. Folders will become visible to you as I publish them. Folders will never disappear, ensuring that you constantly have access to past information. You can expect a new folder to appear on your list every Monday at noon Eastern Time. Let's take a look inside a weekly folder. Within a weekly folder, you'll find the Discover and Demonstrate assignments. Occasionally, you may see other items marked as tasks. Tasks are required items, but are ungraded and don't affect your final course grade. Items are posted in the order that they are meant to be completed. Having said that, if you work from the top of your screen to the bottom of your screen, you'll have nothing to worry about. To see the full extent of an assignment, click on the linked assignment to open it in full view mode. All assignments will be submitted through Schoology. Following this video, you'll watch an instructional demonstration by the folks at Schoology that will show you the ins and outs of their system. In terms of expectations of your demonstrate assignments, you want to be sure that the tone is appropriate. You should take these assignments as seriously as you would any other type of academic writing. You'll be graded on presentation, which includes spelling, grammar, and mechanics. This also includes formatting. Content is valued over length. Make your point in however many words you need to do so. Be aware, though, that critical thinking is required for each assignment, and that can seldom be achieved in a single paragraph response. If you are referencing others' work, be sure to cite your sources appropriately to avoid plagiarism. Speaking of academic integrity, it is unacceptable to pass off someone else's work as your own. Those who are found to have plagiarized any assignment will be receiving a 0 for the entire course and will forfeit any and all scholarships or academic credit earned through the completion of this course. Finally, be sure to work within the deadlines you are given. Each assignment has a grace period, where students may submit assignments within 24 hours of the original deadline for a reduced grade. Your final course grade will be posted on or before November 30th. Your grade in the course will earn you a scholarship that will be applied to your final ILSSO payment. Each student is eligible for a maximum of $500 in scholarship funds. Your final grade percentage equals the percentage of $500 that you will receive. For example, if you have a 90% average as your final grade, you will receive 90% of $500, the equivalent of $450. This means that we will subtract $450 from whatever balance you owe on your ILSSO account on November 30th. If you don't owe a balance on November 30th, we will issue you a check in the amount of your scholarship. All of this is detailed in the course syllabus. Speaking of the course syllabus, you can find it on the Schoology course page or online at ffa.org/ILSSO. The syllabus will share more details on assignment themes, deadlines, grading, required readings, and other assessments and course information. As you have probably realized, this course will require some effort. Those currently enrolled in a college or university may want to explore the option of receiving academic credit for your participation in the ILSSO program. If this is of interest to you, please contact me via phone or email to learn more about how to initiate this process with your college or university. This concludes this week's Discover Learning module. At this time, please return to the ILSSO Schoology page and continue with the assignments and tasks remaining in the Week 1 folder. We'll see you on Schoology.